Hello, fellow members of the Clash Afflicted. This is your old pal Crunchy Frog, and I'm looking to get 1,250 trophies on my little baby level 7 base here, and hopefully earn enough gems so that I can get another builder. So, even though I don't need the stars, I don't really need the loot. Let's see if we can get some trophies. This one's got a decent amount here. It's 26. See this? If you can't see the wrestler inside the ring, remember, red, bad. Blue, good. Just in case you don't already know. Let's go ahead and zap this guy and release our little giant friend. And send in the super duper Valks, as I like to call them. It really is just overkill, but you know, it's enjoyable deploying troops even if you don't really need them. I use the, I think it's called a clan castle cake. I'm using that right now. I could deploy a root rider that I have secreted away in my clan castle, but I choose not to. You gotta love these people that put the builder huts in the corner of their bases. I'm not quite sure what they think they're doing with that, but maybe they think that they'll get you to time fail or something. Okay, this one will give me 11 trophies. Not good enough. We want more than 9 or 11 or 8. We just got 26. Let's let that be the standard. Like 20 trophies at least. I'm not looking for loot. I'm not looking for anything other than trophies. And it makes no sense to me why some offer you way more trophies than others when some are easy bases and you get, well, this is 17. This is not terrible. 17's pretty good. All right. Where's our giant friend? Oh, he's way down here. Let's have the king team up with him. Hey, giant, come with me. Let's go over here and kick their butts. Let's bring in another giant. And we have this yeeter over here just waiting for some trouble. Let's deploy our girls. Is there some air defense around here I can zap out? Let's just stick these balloons over here. I'm not seeing any air defenses. See, if this event wasn't going on, and if there weren't these wrestlers standing guard over the enemy bases, then I would probably be using either a hog rider or a dragon attack. Hog rider attacks are just as effective and easy at this town hall level as the dragon attacks. And it's fun to have a little variety. Alright. 15. Not quite good. Here's 24. This guy's excellent. Very good. This is what we like to see. And we have this friend over here. Let's put these two together. And zap this guy to freedom. He can come over here. And we'll send the Valkyries in with him. Yeah, these low-level zap spells There's something else. It's kind of overkill sending in balloons and stuff like that, but you might as well. Boy, here's a yeeter. Let's get the king to spawn his little barbarians and take care of those guys. Pre-blacksmith king. No hero equipment, just the king and his little drinking buddies. You know, after the fight's done, they go back to the tavern, and the king sits at the head of the table, and his little barbarians come and they bring him grog and mead. And they all flatter him and suck up to him. And tell him how cool he is. And he just burps and he eats a great big turkey leg. But anyway, we're at 866 trophies right now. We want to get up to 1250. Because then I get a large gem reward. Okay, here we have 18. 18's not bad. I'll settle for 18. We'll send the king in here. To deal with the enemy king. Let's go ahead and get that giant unlocked. And let's go ahead and send in the disarmers. Very cool troop. Not the greatest name. The disarmers. But you can see how ridiculously overpowered these event troops are at Town Hall 7. But it's kind of fun, you know. When I'm playing Clash or Clash of Clans here by myself, I kind of like to make up little stories with all my little characters, and sometimes I talk for them in funny little voices, but maybe someday I'll be comfortable enough doing that in front of you guys. Anyway. Now I know I can contribute all the nuggets I want to, and I don't even know why I bother, because, let's face it, it took me at least 3 days of heavy grinding to get up to 500 million. I think the only clans that are going to achieve 1.6 billion are going to be 50-member clans that are all grinding. No way can a single man with 18 accounts pull that off, I don't think. I mean, maybe if I made a lot of coffee and I stayed up 24 hours a day, I could do it. But honestly, all that work just to get that wrestling belt, this thing right here, that's the big reward? I don't think so. I don't think so. As you know, I'm not a big decorations guy. I try to keep my bases nice and clear of all that clutter. I just think it looks a little sloppy. I like a nice clean base. 9 trophies, come on. 8 trophies. We can do better than that. 10 trophies, not quite good enough. 15 is just a little bit lean. I like to get a little bit closer to 20 trophies per hit. I don't care what the base looks like. Here we go, 22 trophies. It's a pretty decently tough base, but not for event troops. Let's see, where's my other guy? Okay, he's down here. So I'm going to release him. And I'm going to release the king. And I'm going to send that giant over here. Send the girls in over there. Just zap out some air defenses. Not that it's really going to make that much of a difference. Uh-oh, I accidentally deployed the Root Rider. I have the Clan Castle cake, so I have the Root Rider just sitting in there. It's kind of a funny and interesting thing to see at Town Hall 7. The Root Rider. Now, I hate to sound negative, but honestly, in my own personal opinion, the Root Rider is the most poorly designed troop character in Clash of Clans. I mean, think about it. Really? A root comes running through the ground and slaps its stuff, and it's got this little chick riding it. Something about the whole thing seems a little suspect. The Root Rider. I mean, don't tell me that a million semi-filthy jokes don't pop into your head. And it slaps things. It's just not the greatest troop. And Clash of Clans has so many great troops. You know? So many legendary troops that everybody will always remember. But I kind of think that they missed the target with the Root Rider. But that's all I'll say about that. Let's go ahead and go in here and give myself another Root Rider. I'm taking bites of that yummy, yummy cake for the next 15 hours and 35 minutes. Oh, by the way, since we're here, let's collect our gem over there. Take a quick look at my little builder hall, which is level 4 now. And I'm currently building some new buildings. Anyway, back to the quest for the gem. Okay, 10. 10 won't do it. 23, excellent. Alright, let's go and unlock the big boy. Putting our big boy beside him. Unlock this guy. And send the girls in behind him. Let's zap out an air defense. It takes 4 lightning spells to get 1 air defense. Because at this level, the lightning spell is pretty useless. Which is why, at this level, when I run dragon attacks, I don't even run lightning spells. I do dragons with rage spells. It isn't until much later, like Town Hall 11 or 12, that the lightning spell actually becomes a viable option with the dragon attacks. He's got a level cane. He's got that little guy chasing him around too. That little yeeter guy. But that girl took care of him. Okay, we've got... Let's go check out my event here. If I can get the Rumbling Goblins decoration, which I'll just stash right away, as I do with all decorations. But as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of unclaimed ore. Now, I could claim this ore, and I could get gems for it, but I decided that, let's see, this event still has 11 days and 7 hours. And I believe that by 11 days and 7 hours from now, my town hall will be level 8, and I will have a blacksmith. And I'll be able to take those ores instead of having them instantly turned into gems. So I'm good with that. I'd like to be able to get some hero equipment right away. So I'm going to save that ore. And here we are at 929. Let's look for some more trophies. 13. See, I don't know if this is going to be an interesting video or not, but I find this kind of stuff interesting. I have a goal. I'm trying to get trophies with my little baby account here. I'm trying to get trophies so I can get gems, so I can get my next builder, my 4th builder. The builder after that's going to take a little bit longer because it requires 1,500 gems instead of just 1,000. But I'll push up as far as I need to go to get those gems. 3 trophies, 4 trophies, my goodness. I wonder what kind of a formula Clash of Clans uses to decide how many trophies each base is worth. There's 11, 6. Where's 20? Here we go. This is good. Okay, we have a giant right there, so what we'll do is we'll stick the king on this guy. We'll free this guy up. We'll put his brother in there next to him. And we'll send in the girls. Now, just for the sake of fun, let's just zap some air defenses. And I know these air defenses are going to completely kill my balloons if I release them right away. But let's just release them anyway, who cares? We'll have absolutely no problem smashing the space. The king's getting a little lonely down here. He's like, "Where are my boys? Boys, I summon you!" He's got his little clique. One thing that'll be nice about this event coming to an end will be the music. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of this music. It's like a weird 80s rock ballad or something. I guess they think that this is appropriate for wrestling? Don't ask me. I personally really like the standard Clash of Clans music. I think that's one thing that they did really well, is the soundtrack for Clash of Clans. It's one of the best soundtracks to any mobile game ever, I think. Okay, just one more thing to destroy. We got our 20 trophies. And we're going home. Up to 949. 21 trophies. Oh, it's a Town Hall 9. What the heck? Well, this should be interesting to see if I can take down a Town Hall 9. Okay. We'll set our little guys loose there. Where's Kane? Just zap that king. Help those girls out. He's got a queen. My goodness. This should be interesting, right? Well, since it's such a high level base, let's set some root riders loose on it. Or a root rider. At Town Hall 7, all you can fit is one root rider in your clan castle, so there she goes. Riding her route through the ground. It kind of reminds me of that movie Tremors. I don't know if anybody remembers that classic hit. They made a bunch of really terrible sequels, but Tremors had to do with subterranean monsters that traveled through the dirt. Now that would be a pretty cool troop to have in Clash of Clans, right? It'd be kind of like a cross between a dragon and a miner. And And it'd be infinitely cooler than a root traveling across the ground with some little vixen riding its back. That's just weird. Well, this root rider is going to come to an untimely end because of the enemy disarmor. Let's see, she's going to go up here, and then she's going to come into an untimely end because she's going to be facing two giants. I guess Cain is dead. He just my two giants right now. She comes back to life. Watch out, guys. There we go. Wow, she comes to life again. You guys need to like really kill her this time. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that can stop them. They've already taken care of all the bad stuff. But that's pretty hardcore when a Town Hall 7 can take down a Town Hall 9 because of the event troops. But I'm not sure if he can finish this off. In fact, I know he can't. 10 seconds, there's no way. So, I need to keep that in mind. Now that I know, I need to keep that in mind because there's no point in attacking a base unless I can get all the trophies. And 7 trophies is just not going to do it. I want to get at least 20 per attack. I did get 50 gems, though, for that. For destroying an expo. Okay, that's not bad. What are we at? 956? I have this unplaced item. Let's just stash it right away. I got no use for those decorations cluttering up my base. 13 trophies. I do like to get one of those shovels, though, at this early level, so I can save the rock. The big rock that is on the corner of your base. I like to save at least one of those. Because I consider that rock to be kind of a cool decoration. Okay, 22 trophies. That'll do. And how convenient. My friends are right next to each other over here. So we can get these guys going. And here we go. Just slowly going around decimating the base. I don't think Cain has even entered into his final form yet. I don't see the shockwaves around him. I can't see his face. His face, when he goes into his second phase, has those cracks across the red visor. But he hasn't even been killed the first time. It looks like the girls are fighting the other girl. And now they're releasing the Yeeter. Not smart, girls. You should have saved them for last. And now this one's come alive. This might spell disaster for my two girls. Oh, here comes Cain. Cain will clean up any mess. Oh, here she comes. She was just pretending to be dead. She was playing possum. Get her, Cain. She's gonna get back up again. No, she's not. Okay, she's on her last life there. Very nice, 22 trophies. What do we have here? Rewards. Okay. Yeah, my storages are full, so I'm not going to collect those right now. Isn't that cute? 4 million gold, 4 million elixir, 12,500 dark elixir, and that's maxed. Well, that's not maxed actually. I think I have to. I can upgrade my dark elixir storage. Yeah, I just haven't done it yet. It's on the list. It's on the list of things to do. Anyway. 17 trophies. That's pretty good, but we can do better. 10 trophies. And that was a Town Hall 9. 23 trophies. Here we go. Now you're talking. Alright, let's go ahead and see if I release the king here. Then he's going to go for these guys. Oh man. I accidentally unlocked her anyway. I do like how the giants will go after the enemy troops. But I lost my king, so that's a sad thing. Ooh, my king has already entered into his second stage. He's almost dead. Wow. Man, I should have gotten some root riders or something. Maybe I'll donate a dragon to myself. Or a couple of baby dragons. Baby dragons are surprisingly good at this level. But it has to be something that fits into a 20 capacity clan castle. Yeah, as long as my girls are alive, I think we can still knock this base out. Those giants are pretty slow. It's funny, the other day I saw that this account, the Serenity Now account, had a request to join somebody's clan. Somebody tried to recruit Serenity Now and didn't realize that I'm not going to send my little base off to some strange clan. Just not going to happen. I've visited other clans in the past. Just recently I visited a clan called the Enron Interns. Because the leader of the clan has a YouTube channel that I saw. And I thought, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll go visit them and do a war with them and see what it's like to hang out with some different people. So I sent my Crunchy Frog account over. And we did a war. And we won the war. I got a 6-pack, of course. I aced my two bases right away. Actually, I aced my base, and then I went and cleaned up a base that somebody failed on. But I got the 3-star on it, so I guess technically I did get a 6-pack. Oh, man, 6 seconds. Can I get this knocked out? I don't know. Man. That's not good. I wonder if maybe... Let's see here. I wonder if maybe... Let's see. Let's create a new army. Let's put a king in. Let's load up on hog riders. What do you say? I think that'll be enough. Yeah. Well, actually, no, I'm going to have to use heals. I have to take into consideration that there are those wrestlers sitting in the base that could do great damage to my hog riders. But we'll just give it a try, just for the fun of it. Couple heal spells. Keep my hog riders healthy. And We'll use this. Okay. Something a little different. Okay, 10 trophies. 13 trophies. 15. See, running with those giants is just... Those giants are just so slow. And the girls aren't exactly little speed demons either, and there's only 2 of them. So it takes them quite a while to take down a building. So maybe hog riders are the answer. 31. Oh yeah, tell me about it. We can make up for some lost ground here. And where's Kane? We'll deploy some of these wizards with Kane. Then we'll go ahead and deploy a root rider in here to cause some havoc. And then we'll send in the hog riders. The hog rider attacks. One of my very favorite attacks to have at Town Hall 7. And one thing you can count on with hog riders, they are quick. That base gets cleaned up mighty fast when you have hog riders. Now they're going to go over and fight this guy. Let's put a heal spell down so they don't die right away. There we go. That was fast. 31 trophies. We broke the 1,000 mark. Very nice. Did this tree just grow here just now? Anyway, let's collect our clan capital or whatever, gold. And let's head back out into the world. 23 trophies. Ooh, but this is a Town Hall 9. And we have to take into consideration that we might not get all the trophies that we want if we just 2-star it. Much better to take on a Town Hall 8 that doesn't have crossbows and a queen or things like that. Well, I think Town Hall 8 actually does have queens. I'm not sure. Let's see here. 12 trophies. 17 trophies. 11. 11. But once you get to Town Hall 9, this is good, 25 trophies. Once you get to Town Hall 9, things do look up for you because I think the walls look really cool. Okay, so everything is behind a wall over here. Just have the king break through. Maybe my wizards can snipe out this Kane over here. Ooh boy, this guy's got a dragon. That's not good. We need to free Kane over here. Get these archers on him. Kane can actually take out the dragon. Oh, but those archers were instantly destroyed. That's great. Who knew that he was going to have a dragon in his clan castle? Well, let's send in the hog riders and see what they can do. Not much against a dragon, I can tell you. I should have sent them in first and then sent in the wizards. Yeah, this is going to be a failed attack, I can tell. Not good. I do have access to dragons, though. Maybe I should just use the old dragon rage attack. That way, if I come across somebody who's got the dragons in the clan castle, Let's create a new army. And let's put our beautiful little dragons in there. Top it off with some balloons. And put in a couple rage spells. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and pop in a couple baby dragons. We'll do that for freeing up the our wrestling allies. Okay, 22. This looks good. Okay, where's my boys? Oh, I guess we can't do that. Let's just go ahead and use this and this. Okay. You want to stay away from that area and let these other guys tank for them. Ah, yes, the early dragon attacks. There's something so nice and satisfying about it. You see, this is how attacks should go. And this is why I love dragons. Hog Riders, they're nice and fun, and you gotta love the Hog Rider because he's such a classic unit, but when it comes right down to it, dragons are just far superior to every other unit. And they're all nice and purple back in this period of time. Anyway, I guess this video is probably long enough. I don't want to take you on my whole journey to 1250 trophies. But that's what I'm going to be doing the rest of the evening, is I'm going to be trying to get another builder for my little baby base here. I've already visited all my other bases and done maintenance and upkeep and made some attacks on all my other bases, so it's nice to come to the end of the list and just sort of relax and do some noticeable, quick upgrades to a Town Hall 7 base. But anyway, I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and I hope you guys are having fun playing Clash of Clans like I am. And if you could possibly do me a favor and gently caress the subscribe button or even hit a like on this video, I'd greatly appreciate it. But until the next time, this is Crunchy Frog signing out.